Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi. Hi. I need to explain. I ran over to my computer just now because I thought that the letter had come out. It has not come out yet. But I thought I should record something anyway that I could probably put at the start of the video. Basically, I think I saw leaks. I think I saw leaks. I saw leaks of the newsletter, I presume. I need to like mute everything and like mute certain people. Not for personal reasons, but obviously because of this whole thing. Because there's still like a full 24 hours, I assume, or if not that, it's gonna come out tomorrow, if not today. I think it's because I looked it up. It's not here yet. From what I could tell, I'm gonna check just one more time though, just in case. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's here. What the fuck? I did not see this. Okay. I guess I'm recording this now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here we are. It's not September 15th, Toby Fox. What do you mean? What do you mean by this? I mean, as I said in my little thing, my thingy, my thing I just recorded. I was not prepared for this. in more ways than one. So like initially, I haven't recorded anything in a good long while. And I'm also just not like very I'm kind of going through it right now, to be honest. So I might not be the highest energy, but and also I was planning to do like a thing, a bingo card, but man, I'm thinking, do I want to do it? I don't know. It's right here. It's right in front of my eyes. I can't wait. I can't believe this. Wow. Okay. Oh. Brother. I guess I'll say right off the bat, I don't think we're getting chapters 3 and 4. I don't even think we're getting a release date. But I think something could happen, maybe. Because I was like looking through it, last year, but it's not really anything. It's just basically we had some new merch, and the merch is really cute. I remember that. Sorry if you could hear that loud ass car. Gosh, what was I saying? But like all the years before that, basically something kind of major happened. So I'm thinking, since since last year there wasn't really anything, this year could be something, perhaps, maybe, I don't know. Like I said, based off what I've seen, oh my goodness, I'm expecting like Undertale stuff, and that's what I want. But I'm also just like, oh man. I wasn't ready. Okay, I can do this. I'm really nervous for some reason. I have to lower my expectations. But I can do it. Okay, here we go. For real. Ignore my loading thing, whatever. Bad Wi-Fi can't get in the way of my passion for this game. Undertale Deltarune 9th anniversary newsletter. Happy 9th anniversary to Undertale. That's right, it's been 9 years. Oh my gosh, I feel so old. Dude, I was just thinking, I have this really like specific memory of like me. I was like walking to middle school and it was Undertale's first anniversary, and I was really happy. And now I'm in my second year of college. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, you know, it's something, despite everything, it's still you. At least it's not 10 years yet. But anyway, really, congratulations to everyone, I guess, who worked on Undertale, to everyone who's a fan of Undertale, etc, etc. Undertale is so special. I told myself I would not yap this time, but here I am yapping. I think it kind of calls for it, to be honest. Just going off what we have on this page, or on this part of the page, we have a very cute animated tutorial sprite. Oh, and I get it. She's like lighting it with her magic. That's cool. That's nice. And then we have, you know, the thingy that ends when death. So that means it's been 9 years since the 8th anniversary, and 99 years since the game came out. Yeah, that's how that works. Here's to another 99999999999 years. Yeah, okay, I mean, I get it. And like I said, I saw that letter earlier. I'm really... Well, okay, and then we have interview. Sans, what do you think about the number 9? And tears. Goodness, look at them. And here we have as well another papyrus interview, I assume. Oh my gosh, there's gonna be a kitchen set? Oh my gosh, okay. Well, let's read the interview first. Okay. So, Sans says 9's okay, but I kind of feel bad for how it ended up. You know, 7 ate it. Ha ha ha. Papyrus says 7, 8, 9. Yeah, at least that's what the theorists are saying. Shut up. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe that 7, 8, 9. 7 is supposed to be the cool number. They would never do that. And then we have Alphys. Hi, Alphys. And then she's saying, it's, I don't know why I'm reading it. How many times can I say I'm so unprepared for this? Anyway. It's just a pun, Papyrus. 7, 8, 9, like, the real number series. Ah, I see, a pun. That explains my bizarre lack of amusement. Well, what about the counter pun? 5, 6, 7. If 7 is some kind of cool dog or wolf, and the 5, 6, 7 on 9. Wouldn't that mean that 5 is the real culprit? An irresponsible dog owner, Papyrus. I have no idea what you're trying to say, man. What? And that 7 was just a misled anti-hero? If 7 loved 5, maybe they were just doing what they felt like they had to. What is happening? What is this conversation? Hi, Toriel. Hi, Undyne. No, 7 was weak. What? Oh, 7 is Asgore. I see. I understand. Okay. No, 7 was weak. Duty has no reason to harm another. I was gonna say, I was like, why is Toriel so, like, pissed? And then I realized. And then we have Undyne. Numbers are stupid. I'll wreck them all. Get out of here, math. That's so real. I fucking hate math. She's so real. I like numbers. Don't worry, Alphys. I'll leave 0 and 1. That way you can still do nerd stuff. So 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, fuck. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1001. You know that I'm gonna put this in a binary translator. This has to be something. Hold on. Binary translator. Why can they just speak in binary casually? 111. God. I've so many pop-up ads. Go away. No, I accidentally went full screen. Okay, different. My third website here. Gosh, why is it so hard? On this website, there's just like an NDA. Convert. Come on. It's not coming up with anything. It's just two things. Okay, I'll do papyruses. It says sands. Okay. I have no idea what Sans said though, but Papyrus is saying Sans, which makes sense because he's like getting angry and he's yelling at Sans. What the fuck is Sans saying? What? It's like it's coming up as if there's like an emoji. Okay, future Koila here. I've come to learn that he's actually saying 789. It's part of the joke, but you know, I was looking at like the letters, how it goes to letters rather than numbers. I didn't think of that for some reason, but anyway. I want to say something related to Gaster, but that feels too easy. I mean, whatever. It's probably definitely a joke, but like, why can't they communicate in binary? What? Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Let's step back for a sec. If 7 is a mislit anti-hero, is -7 a villain who thinks he's good? No, you're starting with the wrong premise. We need to go from the motivation. Count. So, -9, -8, -7. This time, -9, -8, -7. This is so stupid. So they spit him out? Well, if eating makes food go away. Perhaps negative eating is cooking? After all, making food and eating food add up to nothing. Not in my brother's case. Eating any food seems to generate hamburger wrappers and peanut shells. Okay, so for it to be the opposite of eating, negative eating is cooking that also deletes trash. What am I reading? Maybe the trash is the thing getting cooked? That uses it up. Cooking disgusting garbage. Aha, it's just like when my brother makes food. So, following this formula, -7 is Papyrus, who had Sans What am I reading? -9 cook for him. What? I'm the villain? Maybe you seem like an enemy. But you're actually a good guy. What? Why would I ever be an enemy? This is a very weird potluck. By the by, does anyone else want a 9th serving of escargot served in the shape of a 9? Does anyone want... I don't know why I'm cracking up at this. I'm sorry. It's really wholesome. Does anyone want a first serving of vegetarian stargazy pie? Girl, what? Please don't eat the spaghetti. It's still congealing? Concealing? I don't... Okay. It seems normal to me. Okay, that's the end of that page. Oh my gosh. Okay. Future Koiba here yet again. Just recording a few more little extra stuff before I really have to start editing this video down. But I when I was reading this, I really did not understand this whole thing. It is mostly a joke, is what I have to assume it is. But I've seen people saying that it's kind of referencing, I guess, for lack of better words, the Papyrus Knight stuff, the Papyrus Knight theory, I suppose. And like, I can see that. Like, I feel like I don't know. Let's assume this is actually referencing that. I'm not sure if that is, you know, debunking it, or if it's more proof. I could really be either way, I think, but I kind of lean more towards it debunking it, because I feel like Toby directly acknowledging it, if that's what this is, kinda shoots it down a little. But yeah, that's all for this part. Honestly, again, this whole thing is mostly a joke, but it is kind of like, you know, playing into the character's morality a little and whatnot. But yeah, you guys are silly. That was really fun. I'm scared for what's to come. Okay, oh my gosh. Oh, look how far we are to the bottom. Okay. So yeah, we have a 9th anniversary kitchen set. It has nothing to do with the number 9, but and this kind of ties into the interview thing. That's fun. This year, Fangamer is putting out a special line of kitchen-related products. They made a special video to promote it. You can use it every day. I think I'll watch this. Yo, we have IRL Frisk again. Eating some spaghetti and tutorial question mark. Yo. And the thing? Like a thing? A thingy thing? That's awesome. Yo. I assume that okay. Hello. Deltarune reference? Question mark? Oh, that's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, and dude, I want these so bad. That's cool. Okay, so yeah, here are all the items that I'm probably not going to be able to buy anytime soon. Okay. Alright. So that's cool. That's cool. I mean, if item explanation, is that related to this? Who knows? I'm a little scared to scroll. Like I was saying, I've been a fan of this thing for 9 years now, and the only thing I have is the art book. I really wish I had more. I have a whole wish list of things I want, but I hope someday I can get one of these things. I think if you can buy them, go buy them. They look really nice. And now I have an explanation. Okay, so it is an explanation of these things. I asked for this. You can get your own weird yet cute tutorial to use as an oven mitt. She's a bit flat, but apparently stuffing her snout with more fluff would have increased her flammability. Oh no, feel free to use her as a puppet. Actually, that might be her best use. Oh gosh, I need to turn my Deltarune brain off, because I immediately thought of the weird route in chapter 3, you know, a potential weird route in chapter 3, because we know tutorial's gonna be there, and blah 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 blah. You know, okay, it's probably nothing, but that's my Deltarune theorist brain going off, sounding the alarms. Oh man, whatever, okay. Seriously, we looked at another company's character head as oven mitt product, and it actually isn't legally an oven mitt. You know, because it's too flammable. That's crazy. Oh man, it looks really cute though. I would love to have it. And then, that's right, fill the mug with milk or another opaque liquid. Drink it and reveal the dog sitting inside. That's, oh my gosh, that's so cool. This is another request from me. I had a similar cup as a child. It had some sort of creature at the bottom, and you wouldn't get to see it until you drank almost everything. That's awesome. I love that. Try serving hot chocolate or something to people that have never seen it before. Or use the hidden dog as a motivator to get someone to drink some terrible medicine. Since it's not clear if the dog has any concept of good and evil, it is unaware of the effects caused when it is used this way. Alternatively, you can fill it with one of those chocolate cakes that's supposed to look like dirt and excavate the dog with small spoons. Then you can bury it again. With this light, you can imagine you're a customer at the exclusive Papyrus collaboration cafe. I'm not sure if the food would actually taste good. Dude, I would go to that if that existed. That would be awesome. And then this fucking Megalovania cup. Certain parts are transparent, so different liquids turn his eye different colors. I see. As a result, if you make anything other than blue lemonade, he's basically going to turn into an alien. That's, oh my gosh, Toby. He's basically going to turn into an AU version of Sans. Please be responsible. Gosh, is that the first time Toby has acknowledged like all the Sans AUs or just like AUs in general? Because that's so funny. Oh my god. Okay, future Chloe here again. I don't know how many times I've recorded something like this, but I have a lot to say, apparently. So I did notice this when I was initially recording it, but like Sans' eye turns yellow in the game. It's not just blue. And Toby specifically points out if it's anything other than blue lemonade, he's going to turn into a U, etc., etc. And like I noticed it. I didn't say anything when I was recording because I thought he was going to talk about that, but then I got thrown off by this thing because this is pretty big, you know. But yeah, that's kind of weird. Did Toby just like forget? I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, that's all. Nothing too big here. Okay, and then we have this. It's the perfect dish to make your favorite dessert. Reader, you know what I'm talking about? You know I'm talking about butterscotch pie. It would be so delicious. Won't you make some for us? Dude, I've always wanted to try making that. Man, this might motivate me. If I can ever get my hands on this, I will make butterscotch pie, specifically. And then we have an apron. What a cute apron. It's easy to see what's appealing about it. Huh? What did you say, reader? Yeah, it looks like the Triforce. Guess I should have expected that from a lower tier subscriber. No, I'm reading on the website. I'm a truck freak, I swear. Okay, so I'm assuming that this text might be different for the truck freak tier. Gosh, in my last video I kept saying truck tier like an idiot. It's truck freak, obviously. Come on. I'm literally checking my email right now. Oh my god, I got the email. God damn it. I got it. So maybe I should... Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just go through this. And then I'm gonna open my email and see if anything is different. That's what I'm gonna do. I got it early this time. But gosh. Okay. Wow. Alright. And coming later is the shakers? Okay. Sans and Papyrus salt and pepper shakers, they'll be available in 2025. This idea was suggested by Everdread. That's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I don't think I have any salt and pepper shakers. That being said, again, I probably won't be able to buy this for a while, but what I was gonna say, I forgot to say, I think it's really funny. I think Toby has talked about it before. Like, he wore like his Deltarune shirt and people thought it was a Triforce, and I just find that so funny. It's really funny. But anyway, okay. SMP, naming wise, it's kind of perfect. Oh my gosh, it is. Anyway, you might already have salt and pepper shakers, and so how about using them for other types of powders? For example, the ketchup chip flavoring powder from some Canadian factory. That's probably a reference I don't understand, I'm not sure. Or powdered milk or bone meal, of course. The list of great ideas goes on. Alright. Oh, we're already... Oh. Okay, that was a jump scare. You guys know. You guys know. Anyway, I was about to say, we're halfway through this. But, looks like we got to that thing. I need to keep my expectations low so I don't get disappointed. Okay, whatever. Let's just take the plunge. Yeah. Deltarune progress update. Last time I explained everything left required to release chapter 3 and 4. If you missed it, the information is here. I already read that and I made a whole video about it. By the way, right. Regarding testing chapter 1 and 2 with the new GameMaker function, we are waiting on the GameMaker team to help out with some issues we've been having. It will take a little longer, but when things are ready, we'll let everyone know on the official Undertale Twitter. Okay, it's only been a month. I'm rating this September 3rd, but let's quickly review what has been done in that time. Oh, okay. Previews question mark maybe? I don't know. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I wasn't really expecting this thing to be done yet. Just going off of Toby's tweets again. I seen people saying that it would be ready by today or tomorrow, but I really didn't think so. So I'm not surprised that it's not ready yet, but that's fine. Okay. I really don't know what to expect when I scroll down, but let's go. Okay, what is this? I do not know what to make of this. I mean, clearly this is a screenshot from the game. What are these? What? Okay, I'm gonna keep scrolling. If I think of something, I will scroll back up and talk about this to try and see if I could parse anything else. Cause what? Okay. As mentioned before, Chapter 3's main content was completed a while ago. Chapter 3's Japanese translation is currently in the checking phase. 8-4 Localization Company is going through the game carefully to determine that all of the lines display correctly in Japanese. This process should be completed by the beginning of October. Okay. We are hoping to begin professional testing of the PC version in mid-October. So that crosses October off of when the chapters could release. I did not think they would release that early, but I'm just saying. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have Noelle. She's in her light world outfit. She's holding a flashlight. It's a dark room. This looks like a present, doesn't it? And this looks like a bow. What is this? Either way, it's in the light world. This looks like... Oh, is this a candy cane? What? I'm really trying to decipher. Look, this looks like a present. This looks like a candy cane. I don't know if this is like a part of the candy cane or something different. And then there's this like... This looks like a... Either like a cabinet or like a box. So I'm thinking... This... I don't know what this could... Oh my gosh. Either... Okay. And then we have more boxes with like... ribbons and stuff. And there's something down here. My first thought was that this was her house. And I don't know. Sorry, I just read ahead a little. Like, this could either be a flashback or something in the game. I'm not sure, because I really, okay. Okay. Let me get my thoughts together. So I do not think chapter 3 is going to have a lot of Noelle in it, but chapter 4 is a different story, which seems to be what this is implying, that chapter 4 has a bit of Noelle in it at least. But where the hell is this? This is clearly the light world. And Noelle looks like scared a little. What? I'm sorry. Okay. We'll go back to this. Let's just keep reading for now. So we met our internal deadline to complete chapter 3 and 4's main content, which was September 1st. So that's good. With that, chapter 4's PC version is essentially complete, minus some bug fixes and the Japanese localization. A preliminary pass of chapter 4's translation is now being worked on. I expect this first pass will be finished at the time we send out in the next newsletter. Okay, and the next newsletter is assumedly going to be in 3 months, which... or so. It's going to be the winter. So... probably December is when that's going to be. So oh man, we are not getting it this year. We are not getting them this year. That's basically confirmation. Okay. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I don't know why I'm saying that. They're still gonna come out, but... Alright, so... after that would come additional fate passes and then checking like chapter 3 is undergoing now. By the way, some more people were able to play chapter 4. I've seen people play it 6 times now. Everyone liked it. Watching it now, it feels really complete. So I'm feeling early 2025 maybe? Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. Chapter 5. Chapter 5. Chapter 5. Whoa, I was not expecting that. And we have a balloon. Is it just a balloon? Or it's just a balloon. It's a blue balloon. What does it mean? Okay. Anyone not working on localization, supporting or fixes is now working on chapter 5. This will be the main focus for us moving forward. I'm really excited to see this chapter get made. Me too! Oh, okay. Overall, okay, I think I'm gonna keep reading and I'm gonna go back up to those other images because like I have to try to parse those. Overall. Okay. There's the cup. Okay. Regarding chapter 3 and 4's development, I personally completed everything I can actively do for it. Wow. Now all I can do is wait for localization and testing. Getting to this point and then having to wait, it feels just like I'm strapped to a chair with delicious food just out of my reach. Now you know how we feel, Toby. But they exist. Chapter 3 and 4 are real. Now it's just a matter of time. Okay. And then we have the cup. Climbing something. I'm trying to figure this out. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Deltarune chapter 3, blah, blah. Let's go! Okay, I think this is some of what I saw. Deltarune chapter 2, concept art and unused music. Whoa. Okay. Although it's technically Undertale's anniversary, I consider this day to be a celebration of Deltarune as well. Sorry guys, you have to share a birthday party this year. I mean, that's totally fair. Since it's been a while since chapter 2's release, please allow me to share some materials from its development. I hope you enjoy it. Wow, this is gonna be so interesting. Oh my gosh, okay. So, we have another Temmie drawing. Here's the plug boy, queen, I don't know what the fuck this is. Mouse question mark and mouse a million. I don't know. Spamton. Okay. Let's look at this. So we have very early concepts. Mouse and cat. So that's turned into mouse and task. I don't know what the fuck this is. Most NPCs will be mask-based electric socket comes out of the wall socket. Kinda brainish. Wow, that's horrifying. Fire zap out of the mouth. Advance. Pull self out of socket grotesquely. One is handsome. Possibly any NPC or has spear. Okay, let's go through this. let's unpack this. Like the socket, like this is definitely talking about the plug boys slash the wear wires and the wear wires, but it is also reminiscent of the gosh, the things the things, you know, the plug faces in the basement of Queen's Mansion. So that's interesting. And I wanted to point out that one of them was supposed to have a spear or something, and that made me think of Undyne, but okay. And then sands. What the hell is this? Then we're gonna have a light switch bird. It glows depending if light is on or off. So I don't think we got anything like that. I mean, I guess it's like the Starwalker birds in the first chapter, but yeah. This oh gosh, this looks like sands. This looks like sands Undertale. Oh, can you guys see there? Is that on my computer? There's like a 1 pixel. That's bothering me. Oh, he's always doing it, isn't he? Okay, so we had fantasy. Appears from background. Boring design? Could maybe be an NPC. So like a computer fan. I get it. And then plug guy. This design sucks. What kinds of animal or monster can be plug themed? Plugicore like a manticore. The plug, its face is a shock. What does this mean? He can't see blank. He just uses his satellite. Oh, he can't see shit, I assume. Okay. I was like, lore? Okay, future Koiwa here. Again, I think this is the last future Koiwa bit I'm recording, I hope. So, I did notice this again while I was recording, but I didn't say anything because it was just like a split second thought that I had. But I did want to like point it out because I've seen other people saying that this word that was blocked out would have been like Tenna or Mike or something. And like I totally understand that again because I did think that for a split second when I was seeing this, but I think it's just that, like, you know, we see the word TV and then our brains like automatically associate that with Tenna slash Mike, which is like totally fair. It's just I don't think that's what is going on here. I really think this word is just shit or something. Like it could just be that I mean, obviously Toby's like censoring his swears and stuff in here. My thought is that this is kind of a tangent, but he might be like, you know, preparing for an eventual Deltarune art book, so you know he's doing all the hard work now, so he doesn't have to worry about censoring stuff later. But anyway, back to Tenna. Yeah, I did think that as well for a split second, but I think it would be weird if Tenna or Mike or whatever, probably Tenna because it's TV specifically, but I think it would be weird if any chapter 3 characters in general were foreshadowed by like anyone other than Spamton, because you know Spamton has the added advantage of being a secret boss, and like I do know that Jebel foreshadows Queen, for example, as a chapter 2 character, so like by that logic, you know, Spamton gets to foreshadow chapter 3 characters, and it's kind of clear that he has a relationship with them on top of that, etc, etc. So like, you know, I don't think this says Tenna. But I totally get why. I've seen other people say that they thought that that's what this said. That's all. He can't see shit. He just uses his satellite eyes to watch TV inside his brain all the time. He's just like me, for real. This is one of the first images I drew while brainstorming concepts for the chapter. From the beginning, I knew I wanted to have enemies with electric sockets for faces. This idea is so good that the new Mario and Luigi game is also doing it. That's really funny. These are just sketches and not real designs, so none of them got used. I really like the plug guy drawing, lol. So do I. I assume he means me. Me? I assume he means this. There's a certain energy to this. I understand. And then we have... Okay. These ideas precede Vito Spamton and Mouse. Mad Mailer. I assume this is Spamton. So his name was Mad Mailer? You know, that immediately made me think of Mad Dummy / Mad Mew Mew. Huh. I don't know if that's intentional, but like considering, you know, the use of dummy and all that in Big Shot, maybe it's intentional? I don't know. Okay. Teeth center line rotates a bit. Wow, that's so interesting. I don't know why. I just thought, I don't know, it seems like Spamton's just the kind of character that, like, I imagine that, like, Toby just kind of, like, drew once, and it was like, that was his final design, you know? But apparently there was a preliminary. There could have been more even, but this is so interesting. Huh. I assume this is Spamton. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Or this. This is the same thing as this. Solary virus. So that's Vito-Kun, and this is Mouse. What is this? Is this also Spamton? I don't understand. I mean, this definitely... This has Spamton vibes, I guess. But like, I'm trying to parse together the design as well. Oh my gosh, it's kind of ghastly, isn't it? Like this whole like black area with the white thing. What is this? It looks like a bow tie and then like a hand coming out. I think that's what it's supposed to be. And then he had like weird little ears. Huh. Like, I don't... Is this supposed to be a part of his body or like a shadow? This part. That's so interesting. That's very interesting. I don't really have any more to say about it, but... Huh. Okay. Ultimately, they were not used because their existence conflicted with those characters. That's an interesting way to put it. Seems like Mad Miller's tie would have been prehensile. Not sure what the top thing's supposed to be. A Kirby enemy? I see. Sorry, I'm stupid. What does prehensile mean? So I was right. This is like a tie. Which makes sense. Prehensile? Chiefly of an animal's limb or tail, capable of grasping. Okay, that's terrifying. Like I said, it's giving Gaster a little bit, but I assume this is part of his body. I don't know. Either way. What an interesting design. Huh. They're not used because their existence conflicted with those characters. That's such an interesting way of putting that. Like, I get what he's saying, but like... Okay. And then we had Fan Buzzmite. Loves peace and quiet, but is really noisy. Cooling things flying. Small 4-pronged wheel. Attacks the large 4-pronged wheel. Iridescent. Repels flame attacks. Huh. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if this is back when Rouxls was supposed to have fire magic or flame magic, because I'm pretty sure that was the original intention. And like considering that he's like a goat, you know, all the goats have fire magic and all that jazz. Huh. That's interesting. I can tell he really wanted to make it like a fan enemy or something. Alt having hands. A flying enemy. What? Is this rules? Anyway, a flying enemy character inspired by a computer fan. Yeah, okay. I thought this... Hello? I thought this was chapter 2 exclusively, but I guess not. This was created before chapter 1. This character is merely a placeholder concept and not intended to be an actual character. It's just an example of how we would use the shot visual real estate to have a cool character. This ended up being used for rules in chapter 1. So, that's really funny. I don't know if this is saying like rules as a character was created from this, or they just like, or that they just like put rules in this pose. Either way, that's really funny. I could see it being as like rules. That's the original rules. He was just like a placeholder. I mean, that's not the first time something like that happens, because originally in Undertale, Naftabuk was also just like a placeholder. They were not supposed to be an actual character. Huh, okay. And what is this? What is this? Maybe the shopkeeper... Could it be some sort of cool cyber robot? I never designed his body or thought anything past this. Kinda cramped in here, pickle you like. Huh. I'm gonna try not to, you know, read too much into this. But man, it's like, yeah. It's, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. That is terrifying. Look at this. Huh. So here's queen concept art. Wow. Huh. And this is like very gestury, which is interesting considering the existence of Jevil. Okay. Wow. Oh. Wait, what is this reminding me of? The Titan, maybe? The one big Titan? I think, or something like that. Huh. Huh, she looked like actually menacing and terrifying. That would have been interesting to like actually have implemented. But yeah, there's more like gesture motifs and stuff. And she had a crown, right? And like, I assume this is a crown, but like it really... on first glance, it reminded me of the Titan, I think. So we have blank. I just designed the punch mascot. Punch? Hawaiian punch. I get it. Okay. There's more. Oh my gosh. This is a really cool design. Or cool designs, I should say. So her face was supposed to be blue. That's interesting. Or purple. I mean, considering that Chris is blue. They do- oh yeah, they look like Chris. Huh, I'm just realizing that now. Or at least like... oh, well, I don't know. I mean, she does have that like, this like shadow over her face in the final design, but it's just like these eyes that like peek out. You know, like here and stuff. I guess kind of reminded me of Chris. It seems to be more like a shadow. I don't know how to explain this. This is more, it's more Chris-like than the final design, I shall say. So, huh. That's interesting. She looks almost like a Medusa in this. That's very cool. I honestly, I don't know. I kind of prefer these. I kind of prefer these over the final one. They're just really like menacing and like actually like, you know. You know what I'm trying to say. Because like, you know, actual queen is very like goofy. You know? Huh. Okay, so let's see what he had to say about it. And there's more. Okay. It took me a very long time to figure out Queen's design. I wanted her to be intimidating and cool. Inspirations included hexadex... Hexadecimal from Reboot, the Alien Queen from Alien, Power Ranger Bad Guys, and Rosemaster from Cucumber Quest. I wanted her head shape to be unique so that it wouldn't overlap with those other existing characters too much, but it was difficult. I immediately saw this. I'm everybody's ex-wife. Slay. So here we see like her speaking quirk coming into play. And this is basically like her final. It looks like this one. As you'll see of various people, I am the best. I have become total cyber, 100% cyber. I do that best with women that have rainbow eyes. Gets rainbow eyes. Error. Damn not found. Cannot give it. Dude, she's so funny. Oh, that would be terrible. Anything but that. Referring to that, which I actually like. There was a pathfinding error involving the part that makes me care. Damn, the situation bites. You could say it megabytes. I didn't ask you. Small rouxls. Haha, it's funny. Oh my gosh. Rouxls was originally gonna like Queen's joke. That's really funny. Wow. Because this is like basically a final dialogue. If any employees from the rating board are present, please calm yourselves. This beverage is not alcohol. It is merely concentrated electricity. What does that taste like? Like it makes you... Like it makes me what, Queen? I'm afraid we have reached another juncture where we may be forced to admit that I am the best. A great person once said, only a fool dies in vain. A wise man becomes a mind servant. Who said that? Me. You forgot their first rule of robotics. Robots never tell the truth. You'll be completely annihilated. Run wahoo.exe. Wahoo. Something music plays. Berdly, there's only one way to beat Queen. She told me her weakness. Susie, huh? Why'd you do that? Berdly. She thought it would be funny? Oh man. And then my fashion sense decreases for fortune to my power. I'm everybody's ex-wife. Man. Okay. After I began writing her dialogue, she shifted into being a more humorous character. I decided to reflect this in her design. Yeah, okay. I can definitely see how that happened. Realizing Symbol might be best. Is this the actual rouxls sprite? It looks off to me. I don't know why. Initially, I was trying to draw her sprite with her head facing straight on, but it was ultimately lacking in personality. Here are some last-ditch attempts at a different head shape. I thought a handkerchief-like head shape with giant hoop earrings would make her seem more like a crazy aunt, crazy mom type character. I still don't dislike it. In the end though, Symbol is best and easiest to draw. I'm thinking, like, you know, people say that Queen is supposed to parallel Noelle's mom, and like I feel like I don't know, I can still see that. It's just I don't know where I was going with this. Anyway, that's interesting. And we have Vito-kun. Nothing fits computer virus better than a small emperor devil creature. Creation was trial and error. So okay, it's supposed to be a devil. I didn't realize that before. And then we have cars. Electro Dash Chew? What? Okay. Can run at you obviously. Fires either light beams from its headlights that you have to stay within, or makes it a camera, clicking noise, and fires a wave of bullets. The bullets could be hoops that you can only go in the middle of, like... Personality. He loved to go fast. His eyes are secretly a camera. You could pose for the camera or slow him down or outrace him. So it seems like the cars were supposed to be like enemies. That would have been interesting. Yeah, okay. Originally the cars would have been fightable. I still like the poses. By the way, the car with legs is inspired by a default 3D model from Mario Artist's Polygon Studio. I see. And then we have Task or Tusk. Defeated by petting it, praising it, and overloading its senses. Task became overloaded, Task stopped responding. That's really clever. I don't know how you didn't use that. Eyes go back and forth like a cat clock. Overloaded tail turns into hourglass. And then task manager, I see. So task manager was gonna be called task, and then the task was gonna be called tasks. I see. Commands of tasks can command them to do various things like stand on their hind legs and beg, tackle, roar. When they change poses, they do a cute head wobble. Their head is pinned on and can rotate in place. I don't know what task looks like, the task manager. But you should put them in a I don't know what that is. Outfit and possibly some kind of mask. Originally, Task was going to be called Tusk and be a lion. I see. Okay. You know, Tusk. I don't really see, but sure. It would have been controlled by a lion tamer, Task, who eventually became Task Manager. That's why she has a whip. See, there's a good reason for it. I like the detail of their tails being a pointer, which turns into an hourglass when they get overwhelmed. The idea of petting something so much it gets overstimulated comes from a childhood memory of mine. We went over to my cousin's house and they had an Aibo robot dog toy. Me and my brothers all pet it at the same time and my cousin was like, "Stop, you're killing it." That was a nice memory. Oh goodness, okay. And then enters on the face and they grow. Alt, it comes from the ceiling and stays stuck there. So that's what ended up being the case. And then, oh gosh, the text is so small, I can't read it like this. Oh my god, look at Chris. Oh my gosh, look at Chris. Hold on. Okay, thankfully I could zoom. So we have Plug, scared and cowering, turns up. Around this big. Use Susie for scale. Transforms it into this. Comes from the ceiling and stays stuck there. Enters on the face and they grow. Idle. Ears twitch occasionally like bug wings or something. Arms loosely swing back and forth. Legs don't move. Very affected by wind. So that's like pretty close to the final thing. Then we have one more thing here. Ing. What do you mean? Alright, so yeah, that was basically the same. Or just like plans for what ended up being the case. but we do have Chris concept art. I find it interesting. It looks like they have like shorts or something. And I'm pretty sure they don't have shorts, but this is a really funny drawing. So yeah, it's the jiggle animation for jiggling the cord. Susie and Rousey have similar ones too. I don't think they do. I don't think they ended up having similar ones. And we have Chris again. Chris ready to be thrown, held by Susie. Angle changes based on direction of thrown. Does hit slash animation upon hitting. Dude, they look so funny. Look at them. Okay, so that's basically all for this one. Detail on how the plug enemy works. Originally, I imagined Queen controlling various characters using plugs, as seen in some of the very early concept art. However, I ended up restricting this idea to mostly one character. I wasn't sure if the wires should attach to the top of the screen or shrink into a nose. I reused the wireless idea with wearable wire. Am I allowed to be proud of this design? LOL. I think it's a very cool design. When I first saw it, I was like, wow. You know? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Huh. Well, okay, let's go through this. Huh. Okay. Sweep keyboard key. Of? You seen my cousin? Oh, you know what? This might be referring to that one block. That one O block in the Card Kingdom? Maybe? I don't know what this is talking about. And then we have my man. My man, Newbie. I'm Newbert. Everybody loves me. That's why I live in the trash. I love that. It's basically the same as what ended up in the game. Okay, and then we have a Addison, which looks really similar to spamton, like more so than in the final one, I would say. Huh. Another day, another deal. Every day is a great deal, all for the low price of 1,000 kroner. Huh. Or dollars. That's pretty interesting. It seems like there might have been more or text, or that's just, I don't know. But either way, huh. Yeah, it seems like they were more like spamton-like, I guess. I don't know what to make of that. Huh. Okay, and then we have printer. That ended up being non-existent. And then we have swatch. That's a design. Huh. You can see, like, obviously there's more. Because in the final it is like orange, blue. It's orange, yellow for the glasses, I think. And I don't think the mouth is pink. But, you know, obviously the pink and the yellow was a part of the design initially, which makes things interesting. Huh. So Queen's personal butler swatch. Various muscular bodies in the background, but can't see heads for some reason. Or maybe they're just big buff swatches, but with only one color each. I mean, I guess it ended up being similar, but what was Toby thinking of when he made this? And then we have a swatchling that's basically the same. Welcome, young masters. How may we serve you? Swatchling, or originally called Buttlord, only has one attack. Color determines the attack. Maybe sparing also has to do with the color. And sparing had to do with the color in the end. And then Newbert's moving up in the world. And then you had, yeah, these guys. What shall we do? Is this? Yeah, I think this is also in the same area as these guys. Mousamillion. I am Mousamillion. I stand leagues and inches above all the other mice. Like Newbert remains yet above me still. That's the actual dialogue, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, we have a song, but it's 5 seconds. Alright. Various NPCs, most of them are directly included in the chapter. The Addison's designs were created in relation to spamton. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, you can see that for sure. Even in the final. Wow, hold on. I have to take a break and drink something. Hold on. Okay. What was I talking about? The Addisons, and now you can see that their designs are similar to spamton, as Toby says here. Right. So in the end, the in-game versions look even more similar than this concept art. Yeah. It's kind of the opposite of what I was thinking, but I mean, yeah, I guess I get what you're saying. Printer was not used, so his sprite and dialogue were created, as well as a printer-based song that he could play. I just thought there's too many NPCs already. So let's listen to this. Okay. What was that? I need to hear that again. Printer dubstep? Okay, that's fun. I would have liked if that was used, but I guess I get what he's saying. Oh gosh, berdly. But first, Swatch's initial art. What was going on there? That's a good question, Toby. By the way, I'm pretty sure his overall sprite was based off my concept art instead of Gigi's redrawn version, so that's why it looked a bit off in the cafe. Did I really just draw all this stuff directly without any sketches? Now that I think about it, I feel like his overall sprite is a bit different from, you know, his shop art, so okay. Makes sense. Oh my goodness. Oh, my eyes drifted over here. What? Alright, so Chess drew this, I assume. That's cool. I mean, needed poses? Makes the green laser halberd? Yeah, that's what he does. Later gets dejected and loses armor. Pose smugly explaining how great he is. Smug pose. Gets defeated like someone, I guess? I'm not sure what this is referring to. Alright. Yeah, I mean you can definitely see that Toby's concept art gets like really well translated into the final stuff. So Chess drew the original concept for Berdly's Dark World outfit, so there it is in the top left. She drew the original sprite too. I simplified it slightly by removing the cape. That sad Berdly in the bottom left is so good. Yeah. Why didn't you use it then? Maybe he suffers enough, I guess, especially if we're talking about Snowgrave, but shocked L. No. Mad. Sad mad. Possibly with head down more. I think it did end up being down more, and then yeah. Berdly, I only play mobile games. Yeah, okay. This is pretty self-explanatory, but oh my goodness. What have we here? Oh, okay. I think these are the falling sprites. I don't know what's going on with Chris. I think Susie's is pretty, or maybe it's like, this is either their falling sprites or like the sprites they make when they like jump. Like I know what I'm talking about right now, but like I don't know how, you know, like at the I'll put something up in post. Oh my gosh. And then we have concept art for this glorious moment. Oh my goodness. Look at Noelle's face. I wish I could zoom in right now. I can't seem to zoom in. And this almost looks like a earlier version of Noelle's Dark World sprite, which is interesting. And oh my gosh, what is this? And then yeah, we have Berdly. Right, okay, and then we have, okay, so this looks like when, huh, interesting. It's when Chris and Susie are jumping into the Dark World. Huh. Sorry, I immediately noticed Chris's eye because I was curious if that was in the concept art, and it was. Huh. Okay. Cool land on the ground. Oh my gosh. Cool land on the ground. Hard for me to draw, but remember the cape and hair will still be up, and all that happens is that their cape and hair will flutter down and settle. Then they get up. Huh. I don't know if I'm supposed to be reading more into that. Huh. I mean, yeah, I have to look at the original thing, but it does look like Susie goes through more stuff, but Chris just like stays still, and then you see their eye, which is like in character for them, but you know. Huh. Interesting. And then, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was wondering if I would see Fluky. And there they are. But we also have dogs. Even greater dog is here. Just edit all of the dog sprites so that they look like they're in jail like this. They ran out of prison hats and have to wear berets. It seems he thought crime was just a game. Remorseless. Chances of rehabilitation are slim. Doggo wears sunglasses and his tank top has depression. That's really funny. And then we have Bluky. Oh, I love him so much. Officer Bluke. Need 4 turn around and lie down pose. Well, that didn't end up getting used. Where was the lie down pose, huh? Oh man, could there have been a longer scene there? Whatever, I'm happy to see them. And then here's what I assume is Toriel, yeah. Okay. I was like, that's very cute, and then I scroll down, I see this horror. But I assume this is from the spamton. It is from the spamton neophyte. So, are these the slippers that were in the game? I don't know. Okay, anyway, yeah, we have this stuff. So we have this stuff from the spamton neophyte. Oh, look at Rollsay. Oh, this is so perfect. Look at this. Splat noises he gets stepped on. Oh, man. So, reference for various poses. Yep. And then we have Splendidland's art. Oh my gosh, I keep going back on accident. My friend Samanthuel, aka Splendidland, did a ton of concept art for chapter 2. Sadly, I couldn't use all of it because many of the concepts didn't end up aligning with my final vision for the game, I should say. But the designs themselves are super amazing. I'm thankful I got to use any of them. Specifically, I really wanted to use the paint enemy as a mini-boss, since I thought it would be a really fun mechanic. Below were her notes on all of them. She also provided ideas on how she thought they could be used. Okay, yeah, alright. That's cool. So here's some unused enemies. I wish I could zoom in again, but I can't. But we have a pop-up. Tell me the funny numbers on your mom's credit card to get a prize. And then we have the hacker. And then the floppy disk guy. I don't know what. I mean, is this the paint thing? I don't know what the fuck this is. And I don't know what this is. I mean, they look cool. Oh, is this a Tamagotchi? That's so cool. That's really cool, actually. And then the ambulance looks a little different, I think. Omawaroid seems to be the original name, I think. Perhaps, I think. Snooping as usual, spotted, battle pose, chasing after criminals, you. Sparable. Waiting, I'll get to see you soon. Welcome, I live here. Look at me, I'm jumping out. Okay, that's interesting. Oh my gosh. Look at the hacker here. I was given the broad theme of Cyberworld and told to pretty much just design whatever I wanted, expecting only a handful to actually make it in. I made all these within a couple of days, just making whatever came to mind. Wow. That's incredible. Making all of this in a couple days is insane. Also, wow, okay. Sorry. Hacker guy, I don't know what their name is. Wants to discover the secrets of the world and has special abilities, though they aren't aware of them. Hacks by randomly smashing keys and even swinging their mouse around in the air. Could keep escalating in silly ways. Handsome face. When they stand over a spot, they can be hacked into. Their cursor-shaped head turns into a pointing finger. They don't notice this change, so it's up to you, the player, to help them. So that basically got got implemented with the I don't know what to call it, like the room that gets you to the basement, you know. Right, and then we had funny egg, their body contains a virtual pet. Can the fate of this pet be altered? Maybe not. Has an existential crisis. If the pet dies, as their body is a battleground of life and death. God damn. And then 6, broken image, their life is in ruins. 7, recycle bin. And note the yellow and the pink. The pink and yellow eggs, I think, is what those are, and then the pink and yellow gloves. Huh. That's interesting. I mean, I know this is concept art by like another person that's not Toby, but like, huh. And I also thought of the cats as Noel. No, not cats. That's what the actual game is called. But cat petters, as Noelle talks about it in her blog. It's like a pet racing game, and you know, various things happened with eggs and stuff. That made me think of that. I mean, this is obviously a Tamagotchi reference, and again, this is not by Toby, but like, I don't know, something to think about. Yeah, and then trash fly represents uncollected garbage data. And 9, kiss kiss. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Maybe it's some reference I don't understand. I should say, this is very like, it's giving Adventure Time. It's giving Adventure Time vibes, especially this one. I don't know what it is, but Painter would basically be like Adeline, but with crude MS Paint effects, especially the airbrush. I don't know what Adeline is, but and then we have the floppy disk or diskette. Spins in place until talked to. Despite my looks, I am totally unable to save your progress. And then, what is this? Some kind of internet thing, I don't know. Okay, I can see that. And then 13 data, little icon-like creatures who march onwards with unknown purpose. They take part in the festival. Huh. I do want, was there supposed to be a festival? Or is that nothing? I don't know. And then we have pop-up. Pop-up hides underneath a tile and springs upwards annoyingly. Touching its forehead makes it return underground temporarily. A pest. Whoa. Virus. Its head sways back and forth as it tries to hover in the air. That's like a terrifying version of Vito Vito-kun, I guess. Oh my goodness, what is this? Antivirus. Is it a cop or a doctor? Maybe they see you as an enemy as you're an outsider? 17. Corrupted data or something. Huh. That's... okay. And then 18. Cyberworld. A rough vision of what a world inside a computer could look like. 19. Cyberhouse. And masked dancers. They participate in the festival. Okay, second mention of this festival thing. Each color has a different movement pattern and dance style. Very rough concept. So, we do know there's gonna be a festival in the light world. But, when I was first playing through chapter 2, I kind of thought there was gonna be a festival in the cyber world. Like, you know, those two swatchlings say that they're preparing for something big in the street, which is like, I think, you know, ends up being the fight with Giga Queen is what I think it's referring to. But when I was first playing it, I thought there was going to be a festival, so I wonder if that was like the original intention. That would have been interesting. Okay, then we have Chess. Oh my gosh, I love how they draw Noelle. Look at her. That's really cool. So okay, we have berdly concepts. Robot ears. I guess I did kind of end up having that. And then like Sorekano? Is that what it's saying? Ooh, I'm sorry, I cannot read this person's handwriting. Okay, not much to say about this. It's very cool though. Ooh. I don't know if this is for Deltarune, but this says battles task. Well, I'm not gonna look into that too much. I just noticed this erased a berdly. And then there's like a bunny or something here. I don't know if this is for Deltarune. It could not be. So maybe I shouldn't like look into it too much, but so concept art of berdly's armor designs in Dark World by Chess. That Noelle is really cute also. That's what I was thinking. Headset 2 pockets. Chess also drew berdly's original Dark World sprite and provided an option for his Dark World outfit to just be him with an extra shirt pocket. That would be really funny. Oh, we have temmie art too. Yo. Oh, look at this queen. Oh, that's so cool. So this seems, it's very close to her final design, but it is different. Like this thing. Huh. Okay. It's very cool. Very good art as always. And then the refined version. Temmie's concept art of Queen's Chair. You can see her weird old head here as well. There, that's a good chunk of the most interesting concept art. Perhaps in the future I could show you the messy leftovers that aren't included here. Thanks for looking. Okay. That was quite a long segment, but it was very interesting. Alright. Oh no. And there was still unused music that we haven't looked at, and there's still... Ooh, this is gonna be a long video. I've been recording for like an hour and a half almost, and I still have like other stuff too, and there's still gonna be more stuff after this. Oh boy. I'm happy though. I am not complaining at all. So here we have unused music, and what seems to be the Queen concept and the from spamton Neo's thing. Huh, okay. So I am very interested in this. Huh. Ho. Power of... Huh. Okay. Creating music first can be a useful way to figure out the identity and tone of a boss or scene. However, ideas and characters change, and those initial ideas don't always end up working out. So here are some rejected tracks from the second chapter. I have to read this first, hold on. What does he say about this? After creating Undertale, one of my goals for Deltarune was for players to finally be able to challenge a real version of Mettaton Neo. Dude, I was right, that's what I thought. Oh my gosh. That didn't just end in one turn. For that purpose, I actually created a few music mockups for an extended version of Power of Neo. There's even another one from 2016. Wow. Unfortunately, try as I might, I can never create a full-length version of the song that I was satisfied with. Eventually, the boss concept evolved to involve spamton, and with that, the music changed as well. I still like the last half of the song. The guitar section was inspired by Brandish's song ending too. All of it is pretty placeholder though. It's so fun to imagine fighting something to this. Though if I was given another opportunity to extend Power of Neo, I would probably do something different. Oh my gosh, that is so interesting. And I haven't even listened to the song yet. Okay. So, wow. So spamton Neo came about from wanting there to be like a full version of the Mettaton Neo bite. That's what I thought when I was first playing it. That is so... Oh my gosh. Like, I have so much I could say about that and like how I think it fits into like the themes of the game, but I don't want to make this video any longer than it already is going to be. So, I'm just gonna say, that's really fucking interesting. And I am going to listen to the song. Right, okay. So we have Power of Neo here in the beginning. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. I should say something because I'm not fucking talking. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm just really trying to digest this. Oh, dude. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna have to listen to that a lot because sorry, I did not I did not say anything at all during that. I'm still probably gonna leave the song in because that's an amazing song. Oh my gosh. um I was trying to listen for leitmotifs, like any leitmotifs I could recognize. Like what this sounded to me mostly was like, you know, rather than fighting spamton, you would be fighting metatonneo. That's you know, and that's basically what this started as, so that makes sense. Let me try to I'm trying to figure out if that leitmotif that is playing over the, you know, the regular one is anything. Like it did remind me of the freedom motif a little. I'm gonna be honest, but maybe that's just because I'm used to listening to Big Shot where it's already like that. Hold on. Bum 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 bum. Is that anything? I don't think so. Bum 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 bum. I definitely sang that off key, but you guys know I was. Is that anything? This part, that part reminds me of the freedom motif. A little. I mean, I don't think it is, but like, maybe it's just like the. Again, I'm so used to listening to Big Shot, where you have the freedom motif overlaid with the power of Neo. Like I was gonna say, maybe it's like the sound font. The sound font's kind of similar, I think. Bum 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 bum. Is that anything? I'm trying to think. Bum, bum. There's a part that comes up here that when I was first listening to it, I was like, that is so ghastly. Let me. It wasn't that, I think, but was that anything? Whoa, hold on. Let me go back a few seconds. That sounds so much like the freedom motif to me. And like I could probably just, you know, it's like a confirmation bias type thing. This part sounds so ghastly to me. Bum. That's just the power of Neo thing. This part is beautiful. It does remind me of the piano part in Battle Against True Hero. Oh my gosh, dude, I have always wanted something like that, and like I kind of got it in the form of Big Shot, but like I don't know. This just it feels more like it is an extended power of Neo rather than, you know, being for another character, I guess. Which, I mean, I guess that kind of was the goal of this. It's either way. Oh my gosh. It's so interesting to me that, like, the initial idea was was the Mettaton Neophyte. That's, oh gosh. That is so interesting to me. But I think I'm going to move on from that for now. Because I see that the next one is called Power of Spamton. So, unfinished tracks. The drums are especially placeholder. Once Spamton's presence in the Neo battle became solidified, I realized the original track wouldn't fit anymore. So I tried to work in some more sinister and creepy feelings. That idea became this. The two tracks are nearly identical, but the newer version has different drums and more elements of Spamton's theme in the intro. It's also even more unfinished. So this seems like a big shot kind of demo, maybe? Let's listen to it. Alright, so we're starting off with Power of Neo. Right. Right, and then you work in the Spamton stuff. Interesting. And it sounds more like glitchy or corrupted here. Huh. Wow. I have to say, had this been like the actual final version of the Big Shot, I would have lost my goddamn mind right off the bat, because like it's much more like Power of Neo than the final version is. Cause like the Power of Neo motif. Ooh, let me listen. Hold on. That was the freedom motif. Yeah, that's the freedom motif right there. Uh-huh. Wow, okay. Oh, and don't forget as well, in the dark. Wow. Interesting. So that's much more similar to the world revolving, because it goes from the freedom motif into the don't forget motif. Wow. Okay. I was gonna say something in the middle of that. I forgot what I was gonna say. I think I was gonna say something like, you know, Big Shot. In Big Shot, the Power of Neo motif / you know, battle against a true hero, whatever. It's kind of like a minor part of the song, but like this is basically this, on the other hand, is basically a Power of Neo remix, I would say. But yeah, that's really interesting how it, you know, went from the freedom motif into don't forget, just like the world revolving. Huh. I do prefer the final version because I think it's better if the secret boss songs sound, you know, more differentiated from each other. But let's listen to the newer version. So there's Spamton's theme. Yeah, I see. Okay, so yeah, I'm guessing it's basically the same as this one. It just had that bit of Spamton's theme. I will say the freedom motif here is more like, I don't know how to describe it. It's more menacing than it is in the world revolving, I would say. Even the don't forget portion is more like, it's not as, I mean, I wouldn't say in the world revolving it's like cheerful, but it's, I don't know, it's, you know, I mean, like, listen to it. It's more, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but it is more like sad and melancholy, I guess. Kind of, but like menacing still. Okay, that was really interesting. Huh. Like I said, had something like that played when I fought Spamton for the first time, I would have shat my pants. I would have cried. I would have been like, what the fuck? What is this? I mean, that's basically how I reacted anyway, but okay. And I see we have Spamton Battle Forgotten. Apparently this is the first concept I came up with for Spamton's battle theme. To be honest, I have absolutely no memory of this. When I found it in my files, I was quite surprised. Maybe Spamton made it himself. By the way, originally I was planning to have Spamton's intro song, Hey Every, also be a shop theme. Huh. It was planned that it would slowly drop in pitch the longer you stayed in the shop until it was unrecognizable, but that ultimately did not match the tone of the dialogue, so I ended up using dial tone for that. That's interesting. Huh. Yeah, that would be a little terrifying, I feel like. But I do think the use of dial tone is definitely what fits Spamton's shop the best. But let's listen to this song. So I assume this is like his normal battle. Okay. So this is much more like Hey Every. Huh. Okay. Yeah. This is interesting. I can't see this being used as a battle theme. Oh. Oh, I hear a phone. Oh, that's interesting. Whoa. That's cool. Huh. I dig the concept for that one. And I do like it, I should say, but like I said, I think his actual theme and battle theme is more fitting, but that was really interesting. Like, you know, it starts off like how it's basically an extended version of Hey Every kind of, but it's like, you know, it's like a, I don't know what I don't know what I'm trying to say. It sounds like less sleazy. I think, like, I don't know how to describe this, but I think his current theme, it just sounds like sleazy, and like you could kind of guess the feel for his character just from listening to it, I should say. But like, yeah, that's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna move on once more. It seems like that's the end of the Spamton stuff. Now we have Giga Queen Old. The song that plays when Giga Queen first appears is actually a slowed down version of the original battle song I had created for her. Though the instruments are a placeholder, I actually think this song isn't that bad, just it didn't really sound much like a boxing match. After I created the Thrash Museum power-up sequence beforehand, I decided to instead make a song based on that. So let's listen to this. Sounds like oh gosh, what's it called? You know, the song that plays, yeah. I mean, it was supposed to be the song that plays when Giga Queen appears. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that it sounds similar. That basically sounds like what it ended up being, more or less. Okay, sure. I don't have much to say for that one, but we do have Castle Town unfinished. Originally, I wanted the Castle Town to sound very upbeat, but something about it reminded me of like that one. Yeah. Wait, I have to listen to this now. The melody of the initial parts ended up a bit too repetitive for me. I really like how the song sounds from 45 seconds. The song is completely unfinished past 127. Oh wow. Yeah, I see what he means. But also, yeah, this is like entirely different. Oh, this is interesting. It's like a... It sounds like medieval-y to me. Huh. Yeah, I like that part. I like that part as well. Okay, yeah, I definitely prefer the final version. I really love the final version. But I mean, that wasn't bad. It definitely, I think the final version fits a lot better. Like I said, it was really like medieval sounding. And I guess maybe the goal was that like it was supposed to sound more like a traditional RPG, perhaps. Huh. Okay. I don't really have anything else to say, but alright. And then we have Rules Battle. I actually showed this one before. Oh yeah, I think I might have heard this, but the truth is that I had made it for chapter 2 and not chapter 1. Right. Oh, okay. I think I know what he's talking about. Like, I think when he first talked about making a battle theme, like he made it sound like it was for chapter 1 or something. I don't know. I had to look at that. But the song was way too serious though, so I had to make a goofy battle theme later. Right. Yeah. Alright, yeah. I do like that one, but I agree that the final version is more, you know, fitting to the tone and everything. But it looks like this is the last one, and it's the Queen Battle Original. I think this is my favorite of the unfinished tracks. At least it's the one I listened to the most when I was working on the game. Back when Queen looked more intimidating, I wanted to use this as her boss theme. Personally, I still really like it, and I even wanted to try to use it for Berdly's battle instead. But the issue was that it just didn't match either of the theme melodies I had already created for those characters. Bizarrely, I seem to have made this after already making her theme song, as an early version of her own theme song is inside of the project file. 130 onward, piano only, is totally unfinished. Okay. That's cool. I do like this. Just now, I feel like, you know, just up to this point, I feel like this could work for her actual battle theme. All right. Okay. That was cool. That was really nice. Like I said, I feel like, I mean, I do like the final version. I feel like the final version is more like refined, and I do like the addition of Berdly's theme in the final one. But this one's cool as well. All right, so that was it for the unused music. That was really cool. That was really nice. um, it seems like that's it. For now. Okay. Yeah. There's the thing I saw before. Okay, conclusion. Thank you very much to everyone still reading these letters. These letters are happy to still be read. Are you happy reading them? Here's a letter. It's not this letter, but you can still read it. But did it make you happy to read it? See you this year and next year. Bye bye. Okay, I'm so nervous to open this. I did see it, if it is what I'm thinking about. But okay, I'm gonna read that, and then what I was gonna do, I think, is go back to the screenshots from chapters 3 and 4, I presume, and try to parse more of that, and then I'm going to go into my mail and see if my truck freak tier has any more stuff in it. So, okay, let's look at this. All right. Yeah, okay, I saw this. Oh man. I have to brace myself. I've already read this. It's really, oh gosh. God damn it, Toby. Okay. My best friend's favorite number is 9. It's because there isn't a number that's higher. 9.99.999.999. If everything gets high enough, you become invincible. Nothing can hurt you anymore. Nothing can hurt anyone anymore. But isn't it scary to think there's a highest number? That if you made 99 good memories, you couldn't hold anymore. So I don't like to keep count of the flowers we pick, or the times that they laugh, or how many scary faces they make. I just hope we'll be friends for 999 more years. There's so much I could say about this. You know, like right off the bat, well, obviously this is Azriel talking about Chara. Let's just get that out of the way if you didn't realize. I don't know. But God, like Chara is very much a representation of more meta aspects of the game, and like specifically, players who try to, just take everything out of a game, and try to do everything they possibly can, get the maximum number of things they could do, stats they could achieve, etc. But like, I find it so interesting to look at Chara as like an actual character beyond that. And like, I love, gosh, it's really sad because like what this implies to me is that like, I can only assume that they've been through a lot. They have to hate humanity for a reason. And like, they're a child. So putting that together, it just makes you, I've always assumed that they've been abused in some way. And like, they've been hurt. And like, these lines in particular, I guess this whole chunk is so telling to me. Like, they want to fill everything to the brim. Like, if you've read the alarm clock dialogue, as Undertale fans have got to bring up it talks about how Chara, you know, filled their glasses of water to the brim because that's how they said that was the most efficient way to fill it. And like, basically, they use this like idea of doing things to their utmost potential until there isn't anything left as like a coping mechanism, I guess. And it's like really sad. It's really sad. This whole thing. Oh my god, dude. I probably have more to say. I just don't know how to put it into words. I do notice there's more to this page, but okay. No, that's it. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that was that. Like I said, it's just, oh man, it's that. Don't be so good at writing, dude. Like, he writes all this funny shit and then he just like hits you in the face with stuff like that. It's just suddenly like really fucking like profound. Oh my god, dude. Like I said, I there's so much more I could say about that, but I just don't know how to put it into words. But it's a very nice letter. Okay. I'm gonna do, well, okay, I think first I'm going to look at my email. I'm gonna look at my email. Alright, I have it pulled up here. That was a little hard to figure out how to, you know, properly move. So in order to like not dox myself. Anyway, we're just gonna scroll through this and see if anything is different. Because like I said, I am in the truck freak tier. First thing, it's probably that apron. Oh my god. Oh, that was a bit of a jump scare. What a cute apron. It's easy to see what's appealing about it. Huh? What did you say? That's the name I put in. Yes, it's the Deltarune from Toriel's clothing. I always wanted to wear Toriel's clothing. Thank you, truck freak. You didn't need to say that though. That's really funny. Okay. Alright, I mean that all look the same. Gosh. Yeah. Okay. I assume all of this is the same as well, and this at the top as well. Let's just make sure anyway. I mean, it has to be because it's like a separate tab. Okay. What was I gonna do? Alright. Oh my gosh, I just noticed the text is different here too. I think. Wait, hold on. Ah, alright, okay. I thought the text was different, but it put their name in. Okay, hi, future Koala here. I wanted to say, I didn't realize while I was recording, this is actually personalized, obviously. I just, when I first signed up for the newsletter and they asked me for my favorite food, I put your mom because I thought I think I'm really funny. So when I first saw this, I didn't really think of anything. I guess because I was tired or something. I don't know, but this is personalized. I didn't notice. That's really funny. I'm surprised. I thought there was going to be something about the Zune collab, but I guess not. This was all Undertale Deltarune stuff this time around. Okay. So let's get back to this, what I wanted to talk about. I mean, first of all, let me see. Okay, you guys can see this too, but let me see if that didn't screw anything up. It didn't. I assume there's an easier way to do this, but oh, okay, you can just do that. Alright, as you can see, the image description, or the alt text, is Chris and Susie on a bridge, looking into darkness. Okay, I mean, I guess that wasn't super insightful. Like, yeah, that's what it appears to be. But, I'm really trying to... like, I don't know what these things are. The main thing that stands out to me is that, like, this doesn't look like a TV world. So, I mean, you know, the way that this says chapter 3 makes us think that this is from chapter 3. But it sure doesn't look like it, you know? And there's another section for chapter 4 that assumedly has an image from chapter 4. That's why I'm confused. So, I don't know. Assuming this is from chapter 3, what the fuck is going on? I mean, the thing I can say is that this reminds me a little bit of the cliffs. You know, like the cliffs before Castletown, but like, I don't know if it is. I mean, notably, rouxls is absent. Or like anyone else. So like, assumedly, that does tell us that, at some point you just have, Chris and Susie, and no one else, into this, like, creepy ass area. So I wonder what that's about. Huh. Like, I mean, this kind of looks like it could be, like, plants, I guess? I don't know. Gosh, it looks, I don't know. It looks almost fan-made. That's why I'm a little, like, I was taken off guard a little bit when I first saw it. I really don't know what else to make of it, though. Huh. Okay, I'm definitely gonna want to see other people's thoughts on this, because, like, this is very interesting. I could probably close this out and then open it back up when we get to the next image. And then we have this Noel image. So let me... Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to inspect. So we have... Noel pointing a flashlight at her face. Yeah. Okay, it says chapter 4. It says chapter 4 flashlight. What does the other one say? Chapter 3 intro area. Oh. Okay. Huh. That tells us multiple things. So, intro area. So, like, I assume it is a cliffs equivalent, as well as, like, that area, you know, the starting area in Cyberworld. It's an equivalent of that, I assume. I just wonder why Toriel isn't there. I mean, I guess she wouldn't be. And then now it makes more sense that rouxls isn't there, because it's at the beginning. And assumably, like, the very beginning, because, like, we probably aren't gonna have a section in the light worlds at the beginning, you know? Okay. Huh. I just realized you might not be able to see that. Hold on. Where it says chapter 3. There we go. I'm gonna put my cursor over it. Here. Chapter 3 intro area. That's super interesting. Okay, I'm gonna see if I could, like, download these images. Okay, it doesn't tell me the name. I don't know why I thought it would for some reason. But, no, okay. So yeah, alright, so this is the intro area. As I keep saying, I assume like that's not supposed to be misleading, and like it literally is the starting area. Huh. Why is it so like creepy? If it's supposed to be like a TV world, I mean maybe that's like saying like, you know, it's supposed to, you know, like it looks all nice on the surface, but like brooding underneath, it's like, you know, more dark, I guess. Haha, gas reference. I could see it being something like that. Huh. Okay, I don't really have anything else to say, but that is super interesting. But let's move on to the Noel image. Let me open up the thing again. So it just says chapter 4 flashlight. Chapter 4 flashlight. So we know it's in chapter 4, and it just says Noel pointing a flashlight at her face. Man. I already said what I had to say. Kind of. It does look like it could be her house. And like if we do get to go into her house at any point, chapter 4 seems like a good place for that to like start. So like yeah, it looks like there's a present. There's a present in the background, a candy cane as I said, and then like either a drawer or like boxes, and then like a box here with a ribbon, and then something here, and then stuff here. And I don't know what this here is or what this is either. This could be maybe like a window is what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure. And again, Noelle looks scared a little. I mean, kind of classic Noelle behavior, I guess, but I have no idea. I have no idea what this could be. I'm gonna have to see other people's thoughts on it. I really can't think of anything. Okay, oh, let me look at the thing for this. It just says climbing cup. Cup with legs, climbing a wall, occasionally sweating and slipping down, but ever climbing. Yeah, alright, so we've seen this cup before, and I assumed it was for chapter 4, but like it might be for chapter 5. I guess. Reason I thought it was for chapter 4 and other people. I've seen other people saying this as well, but like if chapter 4 takes place in the church dark world, which I feel like is very likely, then like, you know, that cup could be like for the sick, the fabled sick fruit juice that's at church. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, okay, alright, I think this is gonna be the end. I've been recording for 2 hours and 21 minutes. Oh boy. Once again, happy 9th anniversary to Undertale. I can't believe it. Like, Undertale means so much to me. Like, I can't express in words. And like, I probably just, you know, shouldn't get into that because this video, as I said, is going to be so fucking long. I'm gonna try to cut it down to the best of my ability, but anyway. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you like Undertale as much as me, I hope you maybe get the chance to do something special to celebrate it like I will. And by that I mean just like eating a dessert or something. Whatever you want to do, you know? It's it's a special day. It really is. But I've been recording for so long and I'm pretty tired, and I have so much work to do that I should not be neglecting, but you know, things happen such as this. So I'm going to end it off here. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.